So we are at Target right now. Foods I essentially show you are gonna be lower in calorie and higher in protein. These foods will help you build muscle and lose fat along with exercise training, but nutrition is the most important. Be the better of the options between choosing snacks, dinners, desserts, everything. First up we have here, you guys, is bread. So a lot of people like to choose Khmer Italian bread right here. 80 calories per slice, 1 gram of fat, 16 grams of carbs, 3 grams of protein. We got a better option for you guys. This is what I call high volume food shopping because I'm gonna show you something half the amount of calories. And the Italian bread is coming at $2.89 here. So if you guys come over here, you got certain breads like this. Pepperidge Farm, this is light style whole wheat. I like this because 1 slice per 45 calories, that's half the amount of calories, 9 grams of carbs, 2 grams of protein. This is way better swap for you guys. So doing stuff like swapping out your bread for half the amount of calories, you don't have to actually eliminate the bread, you just could swap it out for like lighter calories instead and still keep your sandwiches. And this is coming at $4.29 here. And by switching to lower calorie, higher protein, you guys have a better chance of not looking skinny fat next time summer comes around and you're dieting again. You guys are picking like sauces. Sauces are usually very high in calories. There is some substitutions for certain brands. You guys got Hidden Valley Ranch, toppings and dressings. So it's 130 calories for 2 tablespoons. Gram of carb, 0 grams of protein, 13 grams of fat. We also have fat-free ones. I'm sure you guys like the taste of that particularly. So they do have these. Can go for this, don't get me wrong. They remove basically all the fats. It's definitely a way better swap. But I'm gonna show you guys other ones too that you might not think of. So $3.99 here, it's on sale at Target. Instead, you guys have other options like the yellow mustard, which is lower in calories. Usually any type of mustard is lower in calories. Hot sauce even. 0 calories down the line. It's a way better option, especially if you're dieting and you don't have that many calories to spare. I would suggest using this. It's coming at $1.99 here. A1 sauce too. 1 tablespoon, 15 calories. So this is a good option too. It's 15 calories, 0 grams of fat, 0 grams of protein, 3 grams of carbs, you guys. $5.29 here. Like I said before, if you just look to the right a little bit, the hot sauce, the buffalo has a little bit more flavor and it's not as spicy. I like spice, but nothing crazy. So again, it's 0 down the line, sodium particularly. This is really good, especially on a diet. A lot of people like to use this. Really good option here. If you guys can find sugar-free Stubbs, it's amazing. I would suggest you go with that, especially for your diet. If you guys can find that on your Target, it will make everything taste way better. The sweet Thai and the honey barbecue are the best. If you guys are choosing any type of tomato sauce, we could do a few swaps here. Look up Rao's. It's 130 calories. Again, we go by grams with everything when you check these guys out. His weight never changes. 125 grams. 11 grams of fat, 6 grams of carbs, 2 grams of protein. You guys, this is good. I do like this, but I don't think it's really worth the calories. Instead, you could choose better options. So again, if you guys just look down a little bit, boom, they have tomato basil. This is Good and Gather. Half the amount of calories, so 128 grams for 60 calories. Literally half the amount of calories. So if you're on a diet, you're gonna choose to eat less, choose options like this. 9 grams of carbs, 2 grams of protein, 2 grams of fat. $159, you guys, versus the $7.39. Just doing little tips and tricks like that, you don't even have to make your dieting hard at all. You just swap it over to foods that are lighter in calories, but you always check the weight of the food to make sure it's exactly accurate. You can't choose different foods that are not the same weight. So once, I'll say it over and over again, instead of cooking with regular oils, you guys, I'm not saying olive oil or vegetable oil is horrible for you. I'm just saying to save calories, you want to cook with like Pam oil spray. Any of those sprays are good. This is the canola oil if you want to choose this, or the regular olive oil. 4-second spray, 0 calories, but technically anything under 5 they can classify as 0. This is coming for a $5.29 here. A good option you have, it's quick and on the go, is these Kodiak. Maple and s'mores. I never have time to make breakfast. These are perfect for you. 250 calories, 8 grams of fat, 37 grams of carbs, 10 grams of proteins. If you never really have time to make breakfast, it's a perfect option for you. So let's choose cereals here at Target. So we got something like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, is a really popular one. 41 grams is 170 calories, 2 grams of protein, 33 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fat. You're gonna get your dopamine levels going off the roof over here, but you wanna look better doing little swaps like these. You'll see a difference in your body. Again, nutrition is the most important factor when changing your body composition, along with resistance training, sleep, recovery, but doing small changes like this will help you in the long run. $5.69 here. All right, so if we just keep walking a little bit past this cart right here, boom. And we're over here. I mean, like Magic Spoons are really good options. One of the better of the cereals, you guys. 140 calories for 37 grams, so it's less calories, 12 grams of protein. You're getting more protein, less calories. This is how you change your body composition. This is what you want. 7 grams of fat, 15 grams of carbs. Swap cinnamon for cinnamon. Coming at $9.99 here. Or you could look a little bit more to the top. They have Catalina Crunch as well. So 110 calories for 36 grams, 6 grams of fat, 14 grams of carbs, 11 grams of protein. $7.39 here, you guys. It's got Cliff bars, you got all these types of bars, but there's only a few particularly I like here. So I like the Think. The ratio of protein and calories are way better. 230 calories per bar, 20 grams of protein, 23 grams of carbs, 8 grams of fat. These are one of the better ones I like versus all these other ones here. I personally choose this. And this is a little more pricey, $18.49 here. This is one I really like. So I have a sweet tooth like me. Oh, so you guys got these Fiber One brownies. They have it at certain locations. This is a good swap. 70 calories for 1 brownie, 3 grams of fat, 17 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fiber, which has been shown to reduce all-cause mortality, cancers, diseases. So that's something you want to look out for. 2 grams of protein. So like brownies, swap it out with these instead. For $7.89 here. Another staple in my diet because it's a high volume food, which means it's less calories for the amount of volume it gives you. All right, so if you guys kind of roll down here, I like this flavor. Chocolate, rice cakes, 60 calories for 1 rice cake. 1 gram of fat, 12 grams of carbs, and 1 gram of protein. These fill you up quick. Those are a really good option. If you need something that's like a high volume, low calorie food snack. Any type of meat, for chicken specifically, you go with skinless, boneless. These skinless, boneless chicken breasts here, you guys. The leanest, instead of like the thighs of the drumsticks, these are gonna be the leanest per calorie, per gram wise. 110 calories for 112 grams, 1 gram of fat, 0 grams of carbs, 25 grams of protein. Then these are coming at $7.99 here. If you guys want a good yogurt, instead of choosing like Activia or Yoplait, light and thick Greek yogurt is a good one here. They have other ones too, like Chobani. Oh, Chobani, 0 sugar, 60 calories, 0 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, 11 grams of protein. They sell it individually here, or you get it in the pack, it doesn't matter. These are $129, and then the pack is $4.39 for 4 of them. You get all type of flavors. So you get that, you got black cherry, regular strawberry, blueberry. It's almost the same amount of calories as animals, but you're getting more protein in. So, right, if you guys choose something like, if you're making burgers, you want to go with 93% lean, way better calorie-wise, save you a lot of calories because it's going to be less in fat. So 170 calories for 1 patty, 8 grams of fat, 0 grams of carbs, 23 grams of protein. If you're choosing like any type of beef, you go with the leaner version. Anything above 90% is probably going to be your best choice. This is going at $7.19 here. So Eggland's Best are pretty much my favorite, and I choose this because omega-3s, which is great for brain health, vitamin D, E, B2. Granted, all eggs have micronutrients, only certain ones have omega-3s because of the way the chicken is fed. At $4.79 here. Just keep making like breakfast waffles and you choose butter, something higher in calories, right? Kerrygold butter, this is a lot in calories. For 1 tablespoon, it's 100 calories. It's 14 grams, 11 grams of fat, grams of protein, 0 grams of carbs. And the Kerrygold is $4.39 here. Instead, just swap it out with, I can't believe it's not butter spray, 0 calories. Now, granted, it's probably not exactly 0 calories, but it's a lot less calories. 0 grams of fat, 0 down the line at $3.99. So if you want to use these for like your waffles in the morning, pancakes, anything you spray butter on. One particular frozen fruit that I love a lot, so you guys go with blueberry specifically because of the high antioxidants. Wyman's Wild Blueberry, these are the best frozen food-wise and fruit-wise because they have the most antioxidants. I eat these all the time for breakfast, lunch, dinner. It's 80 calories for 40 grams, 0 grams of fat, 19 grams of carbs, 0 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber. This fruit particularly is going to be probably the richest antioxidants. $12.99 here. Good low calorie option for ice cream. I got some. Particularly their brand is very low in calories. So far as 140 calories, 6 grams of fat, 18 grams of carbs, 5 grams of protein. So I would go with this instead of going with like a Ben & Jerry's or something like that. Actually 2 for $10. So if you guys like what you see so far, please like and subscribe at the bottom. If you guys are going on a diet, show you lower calories, higher protein, help you change your body composition goals. And like hot chocolate, like Swiss Miss is a really popular one. So you guys got regular Swiss Miss over here, 160 calories per envelope, 2.5 grams of fat, 34 grams of carbs, 1 gram of protein. So instead, here you change out your favorite foods, you could just swap them over to like reduced fat or fat-free. These are coming at $2.19. Instead, Swiss Miss makes reduced calorie options, and these taste just as good, almost less than double the amount of calories as the one before. It's 40 calories per envelope, 6 grams of carbs, 0 grams of fat, 3 grams of protein. By making small changes like this, you don't actually have to diet, or it doesn't have to actually seem like a diet. $2.19 here. See the last grocery haul I did? Click up here, Target haul 2023. I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for more videos.